What's going on, everybody? Welcome to What's Cookin' episode 2.
Woo!
Featuring my man Feng right here.
Yay, Feng!
Thanks for having me, guys.
They're drinking already. He just got
The party
here.
started.
It already started.
Oh, yeah.
What we're cooking today is we're gonna have a Salmon Soba.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we're fancy today.
Oh, we're fancy today.
It's
You
seafood.
guys want to check out our ingredient spread right here? Something quick, easy, light, but yet extremely delicious.
Uh-huh.
I'm a huge fan of Japanese cuisine, thanks to the man behind the camera right here.
Yay,
Yay,
Kato!
Kato.
You
Really,
can't
really
see him,
put
but he's
me
there.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I really enjoy making Japanese cuisine thanks to this guy.
Okay.
I figured this would be a fun thing. You know, you mentioned that you didn't want anything too carb heavy.
Right.
And you're down with, you know, any sort of meat.
Yes.
So I figured, why not do like a little soup thing? Why not, you know, salmon's a nice light
Yeah.
meat, you know?
And you know salmon's my favorite fish.
Nice.
I didn't know that. It's
Wow.
perfect.
But
Yeah.
here we are.
Here we are.
He went and
it
caught
all
that
ended
for
up
you.
working out. Yeah, I caught that with my bare hands. Don't look at the round.
Dude, that's manly.
Good luck.
Cheers, my guy.
Ganbare.
Cheers. For those of you at home, if you want to see how to make this, it's real easy. Ingredients, very slim. Obviously, get yourself the salmon. You're gonna only need 1 or 2 stalks of celery, a bell pepper, rice cooking wine, marin, soy sauce, some sesame seeds, fish sauce, some mushroom. Why am I blanking on what this is? What is it again? That's it. Real easy, real quick. I'm about to make it right now. You guys see how my boy whips it up in the kitchen?
So, Feng, I
Yes.
know the extent of the person that you are. But
Okay.
if you had to tell an audience that doesn't know you yet, the person that you are, what would you say?
You know what? That is a really hard question to answer
Yeah.
in a small amount of words. But I've sort of shortened it to I'm just a guy that likes to make stuff.
Nice.
I make stuff for any amount of reasons, for you, for me, for us, for money, for living, for expression.
Right.
I just like to make stuff. I'm a really extroverted to what's the other half?
You gotta be an
Intro-
extroverted introvert or an
I'm a
extroverted
really
extrovert.
extroverted introvert.
Yeah, you are.
Which
for
is why
sure.
I'm tired all the time and I drink so much fucking coffee. It's because I like being extroverted, but I'm an introvert. So
You like being extroverted, but you're an
I like
introvert.
being around people. I like
Yeah.
doing things with people, but it just sucks the life out of me.
Yeah, for sure.
So I drink so much coffee
Yeah,
for
you
that
do
reason.
drink so much coffee.
Today was a light day, and I had 3 cups.
Yeah.
But it's Keurig coffee, which is like extra weak ass coffee.
That's
so
true.
3 of those.
Water.
Yeah.
That's good as long as you're drinking water. Because
Yeah.
if you're just drinking coffee and no water, bro, that's how you get a kidney stone.
Have you had a kidney stone?
No, but I've had everyone I know who's gotten a kidney stone, women included, will say it is the most
worst
painful thing that they've ever had ahead of giving birth.
Oh.
Ahead of giving birth. I know my uncle, my father, one of my close friends all got kidney stones, and they say the pain feels like you're dying.
Wow.
Maybe we should have some water now.
Yeah, you want some water?
Let's
I
get
got
some
you.
water.
Water going.
Yeah.
But I only drink water, coffee, and alcohol. I don't really drink anything else.
As long as you're drinking your
2
water.
out of 3 are poison, but the other
Sure.
one is a good balance.
What's the first thing in the morning that you drink?
Water, 1 glass that size.
Perfect.
I wake up and that's the first thing I do is drink
That's
a glass of
perfect.
water. I really need to drink 1 before I go to bed. That's the other one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's 1. Yeah, and it's what they say. For every ounce of coffee, you need 2 ounces of water. I haven't really done that, but that's what you're supposed
Thank
to do.
you.
Yep.
So, since you create so much, say like the top 3 things either that you've created or that you've been a part of that are just like the favorite things that you've ever done. Because you do so much. Like, y'all don't understand how much Feng does. Saying he likes to make things is such an understatement because he's been a part of so many other things as well on top of being a creator.
Damn, that's really hard. Okay, this is not a thing that I made per se, but one of my will never forget experiences was when we did America's Best Dance Crew.
Yes, Quest Crew, Dance Crew.
Right.
Best crew ever in the whole world.
We were doing the very first episode of ABDC, and we haven't gone out to the live taping yet. And the very first time we ran out to the audience is almost all of my favorite things about live performance ever. It's just like it's energy you can touch. We're in not a huge room. It was one of the sound stages at Warner Brothers, but I think it was like 500 capacity, 500 to 1,000. I mean, they packed the place. It's like 8 rows up.
Yeah,
it's
for
filled
sure.
360.
Yeah.
Right? So you're like in this little like pressure cooker.
Yeah, like a little dome.
Yeah,
situation.
a little dome, which made the TV aspects of it not as crazy because you're performing for the room.
Right.
At that point. So that's one of my favorite experiences, and everything I think Quest and me being a part of Quest have created have been in that lane. I don't know if people know this, but Quest actually was part of the headline for LMFAO. We were LMFAO featuring Quest because we had a 8-minute set in the middle of their set. Mm-hmm. So we were lucky to be a headline, which I think is
I've never seen that ever been done ever again.
We were on the bill. Performance bill. So that was, I think it was a big move, big shift for dance, and we're really proud of that. So the stuff we did with Quest ourselves was really monumental, but also the things we did on LMFAO, which, bless them, they took us all over the world with them. So that's, I think, we can count that as like one.
Right, all the things through dance that you've done.
Yeah.
Specifically through Quest Group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that I'm proud to have made, one of the senior editors of Hypebeast hit me up to cover some of the Nike and Adidas events for the NBA All-Star Weekend 2018. And this was sort of a last-minute situation where, because they're based in New York and Hong Kong, they don't have any LA people.
Right.
And so they needed someone to help cover. So, and being in the position that I am, I do photo and video by myself. I was able to cover the Nike Makers event with Kobe and Kendrick and the a lot of the lab stuff, and then also the Adidas 747. And the reason why I liked that was because it was an interesting look behind the scenes at all these events, and I love the NBA All-Star Game weekend festivities, and I was able to make a video which included the music of some of my friends, so
including Tastebreakers.
Yeah.
Feng did hella plug us on that one.
And thanks to Taylor for being quick on the phone. Like, I was like, I need it right now.
Thanks
this video
to them
has
for
to
being
go
quick
out.
Too,
Yo, real talk.
That was so stressful.
She texted me. She was like, you have 30 minutes. I need this song right now. I was at a restaurant. I had my backpack in the car. And then she was like, it's a video for Hypebeast. I run to the car, grab my backpack. I was like, somebody give me a hotspot right now. I had just finished the master, bounced it, and literally sent it over immediately.
Yeah.
Great.
Like,
yeah.
It was so fast.
So wild. Like, just one
you
of
don't
those
miss opportunity like that.
No,
and
it was really crazy is that because it's Hypebeast and it's NBA All-Star Weekend, Hypebeast is known. You have to like have the article up as the event is happening. Like, they're really quick. You know what I mean? So the pressure of like, I couldn't start my editing without the music.
Right.
The actual like laying down the narrative without the music.
Right.
So it's whatever I can find in this next like 10 minutes.
Right.
So I found you guys because I always scroll awesome shit stuff first.
Right.
So I was scrolling, say, okay, this works. Yeah, and because I don't have to fight with copyright.
Totally.
I already got the approvals, and it's dope.
Good music.
And it's dope. So I don't even gotta worry. So I just have to find the right vibe.
Totally.
And it worked out. So part of it was also I got to bring people with me on the journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then that's one of the things that I really had loved through the years of making stuff is like who can be with me while I do this kind of thing. It's nice when you can bring people that deserve to come along, you know?
Right, for sure.
Like the act of like bringing someone up with you is like a great feeling.
Right.
Yeah, it's a really great feeling because you know how much what it feels like to get it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're really grateful.
Exactly.
The third one I'm actually really proud of is with Tay.
The China gig?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was not easy. It was not an easy gig, but it was the squad that pulled through. Okay, so the thing about working in China right now is it's not that it's good or bad, it's very different from working in the United States. It's in a country that we don't speak the language and don't know the customs as well. And so I brought Taylor and Tam to come be my assistants, and I brought Gerald from Vibrancy and Kinjis to be the Steadicam op. Long story short, we show up, we had to scout for them the location to do our scene.
You turned into creative director. You went from choreographer to creative director.
Right. And then from there, the director, who was also the writer of this musical and ended up being the producer, she didn't have time to direct the scene. So me and Gerald had to pull together to direct it, and Tam and Taylor were crucial in making sure everything worked out. And then at the end, the rapper didn't pull through, and I had to be in the scene.
Yeah, Feng was literally
Yeah.
the lead character of the film.
That scene.
That day, that
Yeah.
morning,
Yeah.
literally the night before, we still didn't know. The morning
Yeah.
of is they were like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
It's just such China culture. Literally everything with China, you find out on the fly. Things
Yeah.
change on the spot every single time.
So what I am most proud of in that story is how professional we were, because it could have been really easy to just give up and diva out. And also Tam and us, Taylor, styled the dancers and the lead. It makes me happy that the people around me and in my experience were able to kind of just like get shit done.
Yeah.
It was really hard, but I think the experience was that great because of how hard it was.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Josh and Javo inspired me to make chicken adobo for the very first time.
I saw that yesterday.
It was pretty good. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. This looks amazing. I was gonna do the whole thing like that, but I saw him do it, so I had to do it. Gang, gang.
Alright, now we're gonna serve.
Thank
For
you.
you, darling.
For the vegetarian.
Ooh, this smells really good.
Oh.
Good serve.
Mm-hmm.
For the man behind the camera. And here we have the finished product.
Yay!
Thank you guys.
Cheers.
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 Shout out to my man Feng.
Thanks. Thank you for having me, man. Mm-hmm.
Episode 2.
I'm Taylor, by the way.
That's Taylor.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is episode 2?
This is episode 2.
Oh, shit.